Yeah, welcome to my dojo. Show the people what we have here. I'm going to make you a delicious steak meal, a steak supper, with how many, let's see, 5.5 ounces of ribeye steak. It's already mechanically tenderized, so we've got that going for us.
Is that did we automate that process?
AI's handling all of that now, it doesn't matter. It looks a little bit gray, but that's good. That's
the seasoning.
That's how you get to great. If you ever look inside of a cow, which sounds illegal, you're allowed to, by the way, they're mostly gray. All right.
What else we got?
We also have some asparagus, some mashed potatoes, and A1 steak sauce.
The good stuff.
Now, this is going to sound surprising. This was a very, very cheap run to the store. How much do you think this cost, like ballpark?
This for a dinner like this, $30 easy.
Let me make sure I cover the price here so you don't cheat. All right. How much?
$30 easy. A steak dinner.
Wow. Yeah.
A traditional Irish Catholic meal.
What if I told you, sir, that the price was far lower? All right, take a look there.
What we got?
$6.13 American.
Oh, is that your credit card on there?
Yeah, I'll do breakdown here. The asparagus was 63 cents. The ribeye steak was $3? I was going to say, I actually have a lot more sympathy for Subway now. Not that much. Let's not get crazy. But you can barely make a foot long for $6.13. All right. So what we're going to do first is microwave the steak. Now, that sounds crazy. That sounds like I'm a crazy
You're losing
person.
me already.
It's already getting a little floppy, so I may not need to microwave this.
Spit on it.
Oh my god, that was scary. I started melting the butter without you.
The ham trimmings.
It's $6. What do you want?
Gourmet meals. That's smelling good.
Yeah, that's butter, man.
Smells like a hollandaise sauce.
Now, the oil will prevent that from burning as much. Oil has a higher smoke point. It's olive oil, so it's not a crazy high smoke point. But that'll help us a little bit. All right. Yeah, get in here. Get in here tight. All right. It's mechanically tenderized. So again, that's one step
Very reassuring.
removed. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Look at that cut. Look at the grain on that thing. Is this Wagyu?
Look at the grain. Oh, no.
It shouldn't. Why does it look like it's already cooked a little bit?
Because it's mechanically tenderized. All right, we're going to dump it in there. Oh, immediate regret. Okay. I do immediately regret that, but we're going with
It smells like meat. What's your confidence level?
Pretty confident. Just got to make sure we don't overdo this thing. It's going to be pretty quick and dirty. Now, while that is cooking, I'm going to take a look at the instructions for the mashed potatoes. And how much water does this need? Add cold water to the fill line. Oh boy. I'm going to boil about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of water. Oh boy, that makes me nervous. Oh boy. We're going sideways. All right.
It looks fine.
I'm going to turn the heat off. This is not going to take much longer.
It doesn't smell horrible.
That's good. That's good. We don't want it to smell horrible. How rare do you like your steak?
It could be rare. It doesn't matter. I'll eat it. I don't think it's gonna fucking matter.
Still pretty rare.
I don't know. How long do you cook a $3 steak for? Definitely till the bacteria is dead.
Science is still asking.
Till all the gray's gone.
We're not totally sure. I'm not losing confidence with how I'm cooking, but the meat looks a little stranger every second.
It's definitely not expired, right?
No. It's getting closer. Huh.
How much water do you need for powdered potatoes?
I wish I knew for sure.
Does it not say, or?
You're supposed to just pour the water into the fill line. I guess I could have measured
Oh,
that.
is it microwavable? We don't need that. We got this.
It's probably gonna be watery potatoes.
You mean this might not taste good?
Okay. Gonna have to let that cook down a little bit. That's pretty close. That's pretty
Wow,
close.
that was fast.
This'll work. This'll work.
That's... Whoa, shit. it's angry. It's like the 4th of July.
Alright. Now, I need your help, Chris. We're gonna deglaze this pan, bro.
What does that even mean?
What we're gonna do...
When's the part where you yell hands?
Now, I need you to pour a little bit of your champagne and beer in there. Just a little bit.
All right.
Deglaze this bitch.
A little?
Just a little splash. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. That's good.
Now, what is this?
This is deglazing. We're scraping the flavor off the bottom of the pan.
Oh.
So there's butter, there's alcohol. It's starting to smell good. We're going to add a little A1 steak sauce. And we're improving a steak sauce.
I like where this is going, buddy.
A1 helps a lot, and the alcohol does too.
Wow, it's getting the consistency.
Very creamy. Just needs a little more time there.
It's like I'm at the Chili's.
It's like you're exactly at the Chili's. Alright, just gonna let that cool down for a second. The steak does need just a few minutes to rest, so we're good there. And let this cool down for a second.
His phone is actively hot.
8K, baby.
That doesn't look bad. For $6?
Yeah.
It's all the asparagus it gives you, huh? Oh, look at that. Just covered. Oh. Do you want any of the grated topping?
Let's try a little grated topping on that bad boy. A little accoutrement. A little... You know, I'm prone to maximalism once in a while. Look at the camera right here. I'm prone to maximalism once in a while. We're not done yet. This is bare bones peasant bullshit.
No, we got some flavor. We're taking it right to Flavor Town with this, what brand is that? Respanio? Yeah, what do we got?
Risparmio.
Oh, it's whey. It's like protein
Dairy
cheese.
whey, food starch, rice flour. What the fuck is this?
It's not cheese.
Wow. What in the world?
There's a recipe for quick spaghetti on the back.
This is bizarre. Alright. Oh no! Oh shit.
That's too much topping.
A little salt. A little pepper.
That'll save it. You excited to try this?
Yeah. You gotta try some too, right?
I will regrettably also try
We
some.
have some A1, so that'll...
Put that on top of the cheese.
Thank God.
All right.
Alright, get in here. Let's see what we got. A little tough. That's
It is fully cooked.
fully cooked. There's something to be said for that.
It's probably safer. It's probably the safer option.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this raw dog without any A1 first.
I think he likes it.
Very tough.
You're gonna have to work for that.
Interestingly, the notes... I'm sorry to talk with my mouth full.
You tasting the Miller Lite?
There's a hint of Miller Lite. It's burned off.
Just like on Grandma's breath.
There's not a lot of beef notes.
It's not a lot of beef. It's mostly straw.
Try some of the asparagus. That's got a nice little bite to it. That's not bad. It's really just basically steamed in beef juice.
Various juices.
A little A1 on this. This is a passable meal.
For $6.
You're not going to starve to death. It's only $6 for about 70 or 80 bucks. You could live on this every day of the week, and you would die of colon cancer very soon.
It ends the misery,
You would
really.
still save a lot of money.
That's how you speedrun life.
That's right. All right.
Oh, I get some potatoes on there. How's the potatoes by themselves? Have we tried that? Or?
I misjudged the amount of water.
Yeah, they seem fine. A bunch of potatoes left over. Is there? Oh yeah.
That's pretty workable. That's all right.
This is a good working man's dinner right here.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you keep it on me? I'm gonna try some of this.
All right, let me get you a new fork.
Yeah, that's the most questionable part of this fucking meal.
We're not animals, Chris. I'm not an animal. You're a sicko. All right, get in there, buddy.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Let's try a little bit. Just gonna hold it there, and then once you bring it to your mouth, I just want to see the look of absolute pleasure on your face. He's doing it. A little hard to cut through, huh?
Ready to see my steak face? All right, this is the regular.
Oh God.
That's fine.
It's pretty fine. It's pretty okay. You know, it's a little tough. It's okay. It's well done.
Definitely gonna want to chew it.
It's gonna take up some room in your colon for a while.
I don't hate it.
It's not bad. That is perfectly fine.
Let's try some of these bad boys. I
Yeah.
don't even like asparagus normally, so this will be a new one for me in general.
The tip is usually my favorite. I would hit the
Yeah?
tip. Yeah, buddy.
That's what the flavor is.
It's where the cheese is. You get that? There it is. It's fine. And
Right.
and if you like asparagus, it might even be more than fine.
Try these potatoes.
And they're holding to your fork. It's not slipping through necessarily.
It's not a liquid.
See that? That's pretty good. Hey, we did pretty good, buddy.
This is fine. I had worse than this as a kid. In fact, I'm actually gonna a little more of this. Oh, I found a fat vein.
Oh, found a tumor.
Oh, the cancer cows. That's where they get this from. Get some A1 of this thing.
What's grade E? All right.
It's fine.
It's pretty
delicious.
good. That's pretty, $6, Dollar Tree. Yeah, fine. Ribeye, question mark? Totally fine.
We're gonna shit our brains out later, but whatever.
There you have it, man.
All right, that's a $6 meal. All American meal.
It's good lunch.
It was built Ford tough.
Interestingly devoid of beef flavor. It got tender once you got past the gristle. Very thin cut of meat.
The tumor was especially flavorful.
All joking aside, you can do much worse for the vegetables. Frozen vegetables are fine. The meat wasn't my favorite. It was kind of gray. Definitely not very good quality. And the mashed potatoes were instant. It's already seasoned, and A1 helps a lot with the flavor. For a lunch or a small dinner, something quick, and if you're really, living on a budget, I don't really see much of a problem with it. It was pretty fine, and it took less than 20 minutes to make.
I was expecting a lot worse. I was thoroughly, I didn't go in thinking oh, maybe. When
A1 does a lot of covering up on that one. It's kind of the concealer of the steak makeup. It's fine.
I got distracted here. Is that a novelization of Snakes on a Plane? Is there a book version of that? Is it in all caps when he says it?